Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda, I make mummy lifestyle videos and it's lovely to have you for the Christmas time. I've got a lovely festive video for you today where I'm going to share with you 10 budget friendly Christmas Eve ideas to make your Christmas Eve really magical. So you could go all out and splash the cash on some big Christmas Eve box filled brimming with stuff and toys and extra presents and everything. But it may be that you've already spent your budget on the big presents for Christmas Day, or maybe you just want to keep the costs down for Christmas Eve. And so you want to come up with some ideas of things that can still make Christmas Eve really, really special without spending a load of money. So I've got 10 ideas for you of budget friendly Christmas Eve things to do and little things that are going to cost barely anything, but are the things that your children will remember because they will be the things you can do year after year. So these are all things that we've put in place that we're doing every year now, and it just makes it like familiar, and they're going to be those Christmas magical memories to look back on every year and to remember when they're all grown up and flown the nest. So the first one is on Christmas Eve, we always like to start tracking Santa from about lunchtime. So we use the NORAD app, which you can just download, go to the Google Play Store or the App Store, and you can track Santa. Obviously you can't track him at the moment, but the app's brilliant. It's got loads of games and activities as well. It also has loads of details. If you've got any kids that have got questions about Santa, loads of questions and answers about Santa. Tells you about the team that they use to track Santa. So from about midday you can start tracking Santa as he starts delivering presents on the other side of the world, because we're in the UK, so obviously he starts delivering presents on the other side of the world first. So that's a really nice little tradition. Then obviously it's something we can dip back into throughout the day, as you know, we want to see where Santa up to, where's he delivered his presents to already, and then as they kind of get ready for bed and things, that's another time we might check again to see how close Santa is. Another idea is to donate your reverse advent calendar if that's something you have done. We have for the last couple of years created a reverse advent calendar where all through December we've added items like essential items and little gifts and trinkets and treats and things for people who may be homeless or in need or just struggling during the festive period. So we've put together a big huge bag that I got from Home Bargains, and I've just filled it all up, and it's really nice if you can deliver that on Christmas Eve. You might find that that's the best thing to do in the week leading up to Christmas, but it's a nice little tradition that you can start and remember to do every year. The third idea is biscuit decorating. So you could actually make biscuits, cut out your biscuit cutters and decorate them really nicely, or you can just go and buy a packet of digestive biscuits, some icing pens, and just ice some biscuits, and then that can double up as a treat for Santa when you come to leave out something for Santa in the evening. So that's a nice idea, and again just fills a little bit of time on Christmas Eve, but it feels like you're doing it for a bit of a purpose, have a little treat to eat, and then you've got something for Santa as well. We also like to read lots of Christmas stories on Christmas Eve, so we've put all of our Christmas stories under the Christmas tree in a little bookcase that we had. In fact, I've done a whole video about our favourite Christmas stories, so I'll link that around somewhere if you're interested to see what Christmas stories we really like. But we like to read lots of Christmas stories on Christmas Eve and just share those familiar ones that we're used to reading every year. Of course, another really obvious one is to pop on the Christmas music. So over the last few years we've curated our own family Christmas playlist, so we have it on Spotify. So every year we've got all of the good Christmas songs, because there are some naff ones. We've got all of the good Christmas songs in one playlist, and we can just whack that on and put it on shuffle and listen to the songs we really like at Christmas time. So my two favourite ones, I'd really love to hear what your favourite Christmas songs are in the comments down below. My two favourite ones are Step Into Christmas. That's my classic favourite Christmas song. I really like it, really upbeat. But my new favourite one, which is more of a modern one, is the one by Leona Lewis. Is it Five Sleeps Till Christmas? 5 More Sleeps? Something like that. Love that one as well. So they're my two favourite Christmas songs. They're definitely on my Christmas playlist. But I'd love to hear what your favourite song is. So pop it in the box down below. Maybe I can add a few more to our playlist. as it starts to get a little bit darker, even just sort of late afternoon, in December that's dark by 4 o'clock, isn't it? It's a really nice opportunity to get yourself all snuggled up and go on a little walk around your area to see if you can spot some Christmas lights. I really like it. It's really magical to do this on Christmas Eve. We often do this throughout December a couple of times, but to do it on Christmas Eve is really, really nice. So also a bit of fresh air and a bit of exercise also hopefully helps them to sleep a little bit better if you can do it to wear them out a little bit. Or you might want to go on a nice walk in the woodlands. We've done where we've gone on a woodland walk and we've taken little chocolate coins or chocolate treats that we've like found in the woods and discovered behind trees and things, and that's really nice as well if you wanted to do something that just gets you out into the fresh air and enjoy the Christmas evening before the big day. Another activity we've done most years is either buy or make some reindeer food. So they're normally available really cheaply, 50p a pound at Christmas fairs, Christmas markets, but this year you may not be going to something like that. So they're super simple to make, just a little bag with some oats in it and either glitter, which probably isn't the best for the environment, or Christmas sprinkles, or you can get coloured sugar. So it makes it look a bit more pretty in the bag, and then a little tag that says reindeer food on it. Just keep it really simple, and then you can sprinkle that outside to guide the reindeers to your house. It's supposed to glitter and light up to guide the way for the reindeers. Another tradition that we're going to start this year is we're going to use our little reindeer feeder. So I've done a whole video on him, an unboxing to show you. He's a new Christmas Eve tradition where he's the reindeer feeder. He comes with a little bag, and you pop him on your windowsill with a little sticker that says official reindeer feeder, and then when Santa comes down the chimney to deliver the presents, the reindeer feeder pops up the chimney to feed the reindeers. So this is where we're going to leave our reindeer food this year. So we might put a carrot in here, and maybe then we might sprinkle the reindeer food outside as well. Every year as well, we like to get new pyjamas. We did for a few years, we did Christmas pyjamas. We've never done full-on matching family pyjamas. I can't quite convince Stu to do that. But we found that having Christmas pyjamas on Christmas Eve, as lovely as it was, just seemed a bit wasteful. And I'm not one that'd want them wearing Christmas pyjamas in January and February. So we now don't generally buy Christmas pyjamas, or if we do, we buy them much earlier. But on Christmas Eve, I love us to all have brand new pyjamas to go to bed in. It's a really good idea for making sure that your Christmas morning photos are going to look really nice as well. You don't want to just have chucked on any old pyjamas, so you've planned the pyjamas that you're going to be having your Christmas photos in the morning, because obviously you're going to be snapping away on Christmas Day, so it's nice to have photos in new pyjamas. So I've picked up a load of pyjamas. I'll just quickly share those with you. The girls I've bought from M&S. I normally wouldn't buy pyjamas from M&S because I find them a little bit pricey, but for once a year, this is what I normally do. So I bought Jessica a set that she really likes, these skinny fit ones, and they're like a space themed one. So I got those, and then I bought Emily these. They're like very slightly velour-y, but they're not really thick, because the really thick ones she doesn't really like. But these have got lovely little different coloured unicorns on them. And then Stu and I both got ours from Primark. He picked out this set, like a nice check and a t-shirt, and I picked out looks a bit random. It looks nice on, but it's like a floral print one, like a dark navy, super soft, that I picked up for myself before we went into lockdown. So I've gone for that. So we've all got brand new pyjamas for Christmas Eve, so they'll be ready for us to pop on in the evening. In past years, I've also popped a Christmas film and a Christmas book into a Christmas Eve box. This year I'm just not bothering. The Christmas books are all out anyway, and we've got loads of Christmas books. It felt a bit silly to go and buy another one. And Christmas films, all of the Christmas films we want to watch are either on Netflix or on Disney Plus, and there's no point buying a physical copy, so I'm not doing that this year. But I did see in Primark when I was there a few weeks back, they had some really nice Christmas games. They had some snap games, matching games. They had this really nice bingo game for £3.50. So I'm going to pop this in our Christmas Eve box for an activity for us to do on Christmas Eve. And then I've also got a few snacks and things, because we probably will end up watching a Christmas film either on Netflix or Disney Plus. So I've just popped a few little snacks ready for us when we're eating. So I thought I'd pick up a bit of a selection of sweet and savoury. So I've bought the girls each a chocolate lolly. Emily's really into white chocolate at the moment and Jessica likes the milk chocolate. And then I've also picked up some Christmas pretzels because that's something Stu really like and the girls like these as well. And then these were a mission to find. I must have been looking for these for about 3 weeks, but they are the melting snowmen from Aldi. It seems to be they come in really in a big bulk and then they just disappear. So if you can get hold of one of them, you know, well done. A friend actually picked these up for me because I couldn't find them. Home Bargains apparently are also doing something very similar, and they're also doing hot chocolate bombs, so not snowman shaped. But I really wanted these ones from Aldi because I know that Aldi chocolate's nice and I really liked the look of them, and they did a milk chocolate and a white chocolate. So they're going to go into the Christmas Eve box as well. And then it's just the final prep really before we go to bed, and that is getting out our plate. This is something somebody bought us years ago. It's a little plate, so we use this every year, and every year this goes into their Christmas Eve box. So it's not something I buy new every year, it just comes out and gets put into their Christmas Eve box. And obviously we can put one of the biscuits that we decorated earlier. We could put a carrot here, or we could put the carrot in with our reindeer feeder. And a little drink of milk maybe for Santa as well. So we pop that normally on our fireplace behind here. And also another thing we do is we put their stockings into the Christmas Eve box as well. So these aren't put up during December. We've got decorative stockings. I've had these forever, but these ones are the girls' Christmas stockings, and so these get taken out of these get put in their Christmas Eve box, and then they can go and hang them up on their door. That's where they put their stockings. They hang them on their door handle for Santa to come and fill. So these get a nice little thing to see every year on Christmas Eve. So it's a nice little surprise on Christmas Eve to see those again. But that's it. So we do a Christmas Eve box, but our Christmas Eve box is got all the same things that we'd have in every year, and it has things that are very, very budget friendly and things that are reusable and not just bought new every year. So the only thing really thing I've bought new that is this Christmas bingo, but this will be able to be brought out year after year, or maybe able to be put back into a Christmas Eve box next year. And pyjamas will be able to be used over and over again. Hopefully this has given you some really good ideas for Christmas Eve and some activities and traditions to start with your family. I'll catch you next time for more videos coming your way soon, and I'd love it if you could pop a comment down below to tell me your favourite Christmas film or your favourite Christmas song so that I can add them to our collection too. Catch you next time, bye!